Hey, good morning, guys. We're gonna get ready for the day. I shot my stash video yesterday, and I picked out a basket full of makeup for the next week or so. Who knows? But this morning I also was looking at this, and I'm gonna add the Milk makeup. I think it's the contour stick in here as well, because I rolled this up when I got it to see how much product was in here, and it won't go back down. So I feel like this should probably be an every weekly shop my stash until it gets used up. Until then, I have it in a container so it doesn't dry out. My nose is starting to run. Alright, so we're gonna start out with, I think we can use the rest of this morning. There might be like one pump left in here. And we'll put this on. No work today, but Matt and I do have a couple of errands to run. Which I still want to get ready for. Debating if there's anything left in here. If I could squish, I don't want to cut it open because this is gonna go in my empties bin, but maybe we'll try for one more tomorrow of that. That's the Covergirl Skin Enhancer Luminizer, the Jelly Opal Glow. It's the one that I say if you want to try the Say Super Glowy Gel, try that one. It's the most similar that I've come across. Okay, we're gonna use the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. This, no, there's still, it feels like it's empty, but I'm gonna have to close this a bit. I cannot see what I'm doing at all. It's so bright. And I was on YouTube yesterday, well last night after I watched Insidious, The Red Door or whatever, because I watched all the other ones when they came out like years ago or whatever. Did not watch this one, so I watched it. But afterwards, I went on YouTube, like nobody's been posting. Like some people have. Andy, like me, posts every day. But like a lot of people have not posted, and it seems like they haven't posted at all this week, or if they did post this week, it was like just once. Not that anyone needs to post, but I'm like, I ended up watching just re-watching videos that I've already watched on YouTube. Who are you guys currently watching on YouTube? I tried to find there's that new palette coming out. Actually, I think, is it Shadow Sculpt? I think it is available already on I Feel Beautiful Canada. I want to see somebody using that. I don't see anyone using it. Don't see swatches. I might have to actually go into the search bar and put it in there. But like, I haven't seen Heather or Noper, or like, I haven't seen anybody use it. So I don't know if they weren't sent it in PR, or if it's just one they've gotten and they decide they don't want to do a video on it. But kind of funny how several of us are all in the same mindset right now. I just gotta get a clean cloth. With like buying makeup. I mean, you guys, if you watched my Shop My Stash yesterday, you see the makeup that I have. It's a lot. And I did say yesterday, like, yeah, there's stuff I want to buy, but there's a lot of stuff I like pulling an item out, like eyeshadow, for instance, looking at it, going over it, looking at swatches. I do watch, I left out the part that I do go watch videos of people with different skin tones and makeup styles use these palettes as well. That also plays a deciding factor into it for me. But one factor that's also going to play a role in it now is the cost. Indie brands are more expensive, and I will pay the price for an indie brand eyeshadow if I want it bad enough. But some of them, I don't know. The Ensley Rain Harvest Moon palette, I really wanted that one. I talked about that yesterday, I think in yesterday's Get Ready With Me, because I think at the end of that video I pulled up on my phone and showed palettes that I wanted, and then I talked about why I was not going to get it anymore. And that one there, like, I do like Ensley Rain, but I've been playing around with other brands, and I may be liking other indie brands more, whether it's for the color stories or the formula. The Ensley Rain palettes, like, in general, they are very nice, they're beautiful, but some of the shimmers, I do get quite a bit of fallout. And I know it's easy to say, like, oh, just use glitter glue or whatever. Yes, I could do that, but I also have other shadows where I don't have to use glitter glue because I don't have the amount of fallout and whatnot. But the Harvest Moon one, I felt like it's like a lot of the same color in there. I think I said it was like the green, right? A lot of the shimmers were shifting the same, and I don't want to buy an expensive palette like that and have most of the special shades or shimmers look the same. So as much as I really wanted that palette, I'm not going to buy it anymore. Even if it went on sale, I'm not going to buy it anymore. Where was I just looking at? I think today we're going to use the Dollhouse palette and combine it with the Oden's Eye shimmer palette. Oden's Eye happens to be one of the brands that I'm liking a lot more than I originally liked. I definitely like their newer palettes way more than their older palettes. Okay, what do we need? We'll do the Milk Makeup Contour. Yeah, like, stuff's so expensive. And then you can only use so much. But I was telling Eden, because I know her and Andy are in the same boat. I mean, Andy's doing a no-buy. Eden's kind of doing a no-buy. I feel like she's more so on a low-buy, but she's trying to do a no-buy. I'm not on either at the moment, but I guess we'll see throughout this month, August. There's nothing. I mean, I have a Sephora wish list that I'm keeping for the VIB sale, but there's nothing that I'm currently like, oh, I got to go order that or buy that right now. So, I mean, I guess that's a good thing. Save some money for once, but I don't know that we'll see me really go out there and buy anything else. Maybe from Walmart, maybe. I have a lot that I really like, and I think once you start doing, like, getting into your collection and playing with the stuff instead of adding new, and I know I do that, I constantly am adding something new, and then I'll be thinking about other items that I have that I know I really like using. It is kind of dark in here, but the way the sun is right now, it's so, I don't know, I can't really see. Hold up a little bit more. Okay, for bronzer, it's funny because I just threw everything into this basket and now I have to go digging for what I want to use. I do want to use that. Okay, so we're going to use the Pat McGrath bronzer. And then, like, I was talking about that Secret Garden palette. I really want that palette, but I could tell Eden last night. For me, it's like a fear of missing out kind of palette. Because, like I've already said, it was in stock on I Feel Beautiful Canada, and I was gonna buy it, but I didn't. And then when I went to go buy it, it was sold out, and I was like, darn it, I missed out, I should have gotten it, yada yada yada. And then I remember talking, like, private chat with the owner of I Feel Beautiful Canada, and I had asked, like, hey, you bringing that back? And she's like, yeah, bring it back. She brought it back, and it's been back, I think, for a couple of months, and I haven't bought it. And it's like, am I waiting for it to go out of stock again? I don't know. It's pinks and greens and neutrals. I wear all that, but I don't know why I haven't bought it. Like I told Eden, I don't know. Do I just want it because of FOMO? I don't know. It is a stunning palette. I know I would use it, but would I get enough use out of it? And that's what I keep asking myself. Would I get enough use out of it? That's also such a pretty bronzer. This one reminds me a lot of, well, they remind me of each other. The Milani bronzer and this Pat McGrath bronzer. So if you have the Milani one and you want to try the Pat McGrath one, just skip. This is Pat McGrath, right? Yeah, just skip the Pat McGrath. They're so similar. The Milani Silky Matte, very similar. I will probably, once we're done, pick out the makeup out of this basket to wear tomorrow. I'm doing opening shift tomorrow, so it's going to be super early. Get ready with me. I do know with makeup though, especially when I'm ordering, it's always indie brand stuff I'm ordering. I don't order run-of-the-mill stuff. If I'm ordering makeup, it's generally from Sephora, but if I'm ordering, it's coming from like out of country. And right now there's only a few places that I know of that don't charge duties and taxes and stuff, or tariffs, and Oden's Eye is one. But right now they have nothing that I want, unless they came out with like more neutral palettes. Who else doesn't charge duties? I got Cosmic Beauty doesn't so far. Okay. I've ordered from Adept Cosmetics once. That was when I wanted the Amy's Love palette. And yeah. So I did have to pay a hefty price tag for that palette. I paid almost double the cost of the palette on top of duties and stuff. So I'll never order from their website again, no matter how tempting a palette may be. Kyma Cosmetics. You will not see me order another thing from Kyma Cosmetics, no matter what fake apologies she may put out, or she has somebody else putting out for her. I'm not even going to get into that, but I have 2 palettes from her. I will use them because I really like them. But as for me buying anything else from her company, that's not going to happen. When I did order, did I have to pay any fees for her? Possibly. I'm not 100% on that though. Okay. For blush, my friend Chris, her favorite one is this one, Angel. I'm more drawn to Rosebud, so I'm going to use Angel just because of the fact I'm more drawn to Rosebud. These are the 2 cream blushes that I'm doing this week because I'm trying to figure out if I actually like them or not. I think they're going to end up leaving my collection because they're so old, and I have other... They're like cream to powder. They are pretty. But I have other formulas that I prefer more, and I just don't want to keep these sitting in my drawer to go bad and moldy, which is going to end up happening because I don't reach for them barely. This is a nice like cream to powder formula. Give Me Glow Cosmetics. I did have to pay duties and stuff for them. Ensley Rain, I didn't have to. I'm in Canada, in case you aren't aware. All my Blendbunny I ordered from I Feel Beautiful Canada, which is located in BC, British Columbia, Canada. Trying to think, what other brands have I ordered directly outside of Canada? Oh, I did order one Glam Light palette, the Ground It palette. I did order that one directly from their website. I don't recall having to pay any fees on that one, outside of just paying for the palette and the taxes. I don't believe there was duties or anything like that. There were a couple of brands many months ago where Matt went to the UPS store and he had to pay like over $100 for the duties and taxes. I think it was like close to $200 for 2 different brands that had showed up there. I don't remember what they were, unfortunately. That's pretty. I'm gonna go in with my Rimmel. I can't even see how my makeup is currently looking right now. A lot of lip products too. Can we get on the lip product thing? Again, if you watch yesterday's Shop My Stash, all my lip products are in these 2 drawers here with other makeup products. And I mean, honestly, half the time I just want to reuse the same lip products over and over again. It's like I need to not be bringing any more lip products in. Eyeshadow palettes, it's like I like eyeshadow. I use eyeshadow almost every day, and they're powder, so I don't mind that. But like lipsticks and liquid and cream products, I don't want to have such an abundance of that stuff because it's just going to sit there. Not sit there and not get used, but it takes much longer. Sorry for that stuff. Where's the mirror? I need to see how this is coming together. Not bad. I do want to do a powdered blush, or at least throw a highlighter over top. Ooh, we have Sunstone. But I think I want to use Blissed from Kosas today. And I do want to throw a highlighter underneath though. So I'm going to put the Kylie highlighter on first. Ooh, I need some clean brushes. Let's move you guys over here. I'm just going to use this brush. This is the Kylie highlighter. We'll throw this on first. With those Lawless blushes, you do not need to put another blush over top. I'm going to though. I kind of feel like I'm missing brushes still. I'm going to take this one actually. This on. Pretty. Okay, I like it. Okay, let's get into the eyes. I'm gonna start out with the shade Porcelain right here. Just a matte. I'm just gonna put this all over. Do you have this Dollhouse palette? This is such a pretty palette. This is one I'm really happy I have. It is matte heavy, but there are 2 rows of shimmers, and you can always bring shimmers in from other palettes too. I'm gonna go into Pose right here. Like, generally speaking, I don't tend to like bigger palettes like this, but I really do like this one. And then I'm going to go into Vintage right below it. I'm going to go into the shade Undress, so this one right here. Hopefully you guys seen that. This one right here. one of those palettes where you could just do looks going row by row this way. If you're me, that would be no problem, because I generally do tend to use like 3 or 4 mattes in a look anyways. To me, it's more of a cool tone palette with like a hint of warmth, like, or neutral, like especially with these 2 rows here. I find a lot of what's in here is very cool toned. So if you don't have this palette, like I would say, you were thinking about it, ask yourself, how much of this would you actually use? If you wouldn't use very much of it, don't buy it. I think I want to use the shimmer here today, so I'm going to start out with this just to see. It's very pretty. It looks like it's copper brown in here, but as soon as I like, so like right there, it looks like a copper brown. But then it shifts to this like pink. And I'll probably take a shimmer from the other palette and put that in the front. That's so pretty. Very metallic like. That's pretty. And I will probably do this one here called Tool in the front. So it looks like that. Oh, that is such a pretty color. Ooh. These go really well together. Very thick. I will say with this on the eye, it looks kind of thick. If that makes sense. Nothing extra on this brush. I don't know if it's because it's more of a metallic finish or not. So pretty. But I think what I want to do is get some more color. I'm going to go into these two, just these right here. This is a very tiny brush. My nose is like stuffed up right now. I got Vaseline all in my nose. I I'm going to go into those two shades. Just whatever is left, blend the rest down here. This brush, I'm gonna go back into porcelain, just a little, and just blend around the edge here. That's pretty. Like I see peach and beige and pink. Very pretty color combo. Nothing extra on this brush, just whatever's left over, I'm just going over. I like that. Okay. Alright. I'm feeling like, what am I missing? Anything? I must have stuck my finger right here because I got some of the Oden's Eyes shimmer there. Oh well. It's there. Finish these eyebrows off. And then we'll spray our face and do some mascara. Do that like that. Then we'll spray the face. I'm going to use this Rimmel mattifying one. Actually, no, not that one. Let's use the e.l.f. Oh, this one's not even open. Why is this not open? Hey, thank you. Did I not have this one open or did I use that up? I'm confused. I swear I already had an e.l.f. I had this one, or did I use it up? This one's so finely, feels like it's not even touching my face. We'll just go over it quick. That's so finally. Was it busy out there? I felt like that took you a hot minute.
Hey, you're still recording.
Yeah, I know. It still felt like you took forever. Alright, let's do these up here out of my way. Whoops. It wouldn't be a video without me dropping at least something one time. Alright, for lips. Let's use this Makeup by Mario one today. Midnight Mauve. The eyes are super pretty and they look so smooth. I need to blow my nose. Everything I use will be put in the description box. And then for mascara, we will use the Rare Beauty one. This is a mascara I don't get the hype on. I mean, people aren't really hyping it anymore, but they were. And I don't know why. I mean, everybody has different preferences and whatnot. Maybe my expectations were that it does something fantastic for the lashes. It does get the lashes though, but are you eating before we go, babe? Okay. Alright, the lashes are done. It's a nice mascara, and I will say I'm not really getting it on my lids like other mascaras. This is a pretty look. Am I blushed enough? Do I have enough blush? Yes. Alright guys, this is the look for today. I like it. It's like very soft and pretty, and yeah. So, if you like this look, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Say hello in the comments, guys. Thanks for subscribing. To everyone that's new here, hello, welcome. Hope you enjoy Daily Get Ready with Me's. On that note, I am gonna pull out right quick what I'm going to use tomorrow, and that's going to be the Makeup by Mario palette. I'll use this because I'm doing super early morning shift. I will, if there's any left in these, we'll use these. I think I'm going to use the Rare Beauty mascara again tomorrow. Same brow products tomorrow. I'll probably use the e.l.f. setting spray tomorrow again. I'm going to use the other Lawless blush in Rosebud. And I'll probably use, let's see, the Live Tinted Bronzer Face Powder. Trying to see what I have in here. I'll use Bohemian Girl blush. The Kosas Wet Slicks and Unbuttoned. And the ABH Contour Stick. Do I only have one powder bronzer picked out? I thought I picked out... Oh, I'm using that Live Tinted one. Okay. Actually, yeah. Let's see. For lips tomorrow. I already picked out lip. Foundation, mascara, brow, setting spray, bronzer, blush, lips, eyeshadow. And then, of course, probably the Rimmel Kind of Grey powder. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of here. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow, hopefully. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy your day.